Welcome back to Classic Radio Drama Theater, your portal to the echoes of radio's golden age. In this episode, we're tuning in to 4 delightful radio comedies, each offering a unique slice of life filled with laughter and light-hearted predicaments. We'll witness a grand public event teetering on the edge of absurdity, follow some hilariously earnest attempts at romance, get caught up in the whirlwind of domestic duties, and perhaps even see an unexpected connection spark. 4 distinct comedies, 4 chances to chuckle, all in one episode. First up, we join Fibber, McGee, and Molly as Fibber prepares for a momentous public appearance. He's been given a position of honor, and as always, Fibber has grand visions of how things will unfold. But knowing Fibber, will his moment in the spotlight go off without a hitch? Or is an unforeseen complication about to turn his big day into a memorable misadventure?
The Johnson Wax Program with Fibber, McGee, and Molly. Makers of Johnson's Wax and Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coat present Fibber, McGee, and Molly, written by Don Quinn, with songs by the King's Men and music by Billy Mills Orchestra. By an odd coincidence, it's April in Wistful Vista, as it is in so many other places. And this is the day of the Spring Festival and Parade. There's a tradition that all parades must be led by a man on a white horse. And Mr. McGee is the only man in town who owns a white horse. Guess who's going to be Grand Marshal? And here at the costumers, waiting to get their parade outfits, we find Fibber, McGee, and Molly.
Well, so you've definitely decided on wearing a Western costume, McGee. Huh?
Absolutely. Looks swell, too. Me in a sombrero and chaps and in a silver-mounted Western saddle. I got a silver-mounted bridle for Lillian, too.
Well, that won't fool anybody, McGee. Lillian is too fat to look like a cow pony. She's more cow than pony.
Don't worry. She'll look Western, all right. Why, she's even got a brand on her left hip.
Since when?
Since last night. I done it with indelible ink.
Well, what's your brand, partner?
C-bar F.
C-bar F, huh?
Yeah, in honor of Uncle Dennis. C-bar F. Confirmed bar fly. And when I ride...
Excuse me, can I help you in any way?
Yes, you can use your influence, if any, and cancel this whole parade.
She's kidding, Bud. We're leading the festival parade today, and we want to rent some costumes.
I see. Will you be riding on one of the floats?
I will. McGee will be floating on one of the rides.
She's still kidding. I'm riding my white horse, Bud.
In that case, a suit of armor might be rather effective.
Say, it might at that. How would I be as a knight, Molly?
Well, I think the combination of a knight and a mare would be too appropriate, dearie. You better go Western.
Okay, you got any Western outfits, Bud?
Oh, indeed we have, sir. Now, let me see. You'll need chaps and boots, vest, checkered shirt, scarf, and a 10-gallon hat. What hat size, sir?
A 7.
Oh, I'm afraid we haven't got a size 7 in a 10-gallon hat.
Well, give him one 5-gallon hat and one 2-gallon hat. That's 7.
It's very amusing, madam. However, I can get one from our East Side branch, I think.
Swell. Send that Western outfit out to Fibber, McGee, 79 Wistful Vista, will you, Bud? Right away?
Yes, sir. And now what kind of a costume for the lady?
Oh, so you 2 lads have finally got around to me. Well, now, isn't that sweet?
How about a beautiful Juliet costume, madam? Gold spangles, gold slippers, little Juliet cap with sequins. Quite charming.
Oh, sounds good to me, Molly. I love dresses with sequences down the back.
No, I don't know, dearie. I don't think I'm quite the Juliet type. The only balcony scene I ever made was when I dropped my purse on a man's head at the Bijou Theater.
How about a little Bo Peep costume, madam? Cotton pinafore, picture hat, ballet slippers, and a crook.
What was that, Bud?
Nothing personal, dearie. A crook is one of those long button hooks that shepherds carry. Didn't you ever herd sheep?
Why, sure I've heard sheep. They go bang. What's that got to do with him calling me names?
Crook is merely the term for a sheep herder's staff, sir. You see, in herding sheep...
Never mind. I'll explain it to him later. Just send the Bo Peep costume out with his thing.
Yes, certainly, madam. I'll make up the costumes immediately, sir.
Well, I guess that's all, Molly. Boy, this is going to be fun. I can hardly wait till... Oh, look who's just come in. Uppington.
Is she in this parade, too?
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably riding on a float for the Loyal Order of Moose.
Well, how could she? She doesn't belong to them.
Well, I ain't sure of her loyalty, but she's sure built on the Order of a Moose. In fact, that old moose... Oh, hi, Uppy.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. McGee? How do you do, my dear?
Hello, Abigail. Don't tell me you're riding in this parade, too.
Oh, indeed I am, my dear. The Women's Club has a float entered, and I am riding on it as Paul Revere.
Oh, Paul Revere. Well, looky here. Oh, boy.
Isn't that wonderful? I shall wear shoes with silver buckles, white stockings, ruffled breeches, and a three-cornered hat.
Oh, that's funny. When I was a kid, I wore just the opposite, a ruffled hat and three-cornered breeches.
Mr. McGee, you little rascal, you. Oh, you do say the wittiest things. But tell me, what costumes are you wearing?
Well, McGee is wearing a cowboy's outfit, and I'm going as Little Bo Peep. We've got a sulky all decorated with paper flowers, and Lillian will pull the sulky with McGee on her back.
Oh, how utterly delightful.
Yeah.
I imagine Mr. McGee will look very dashing as a cow striker.
Puncher, Uppy. Cow puncher.
Oh.
And when I get into that outfit, I'll bet... Oh, my gosh.
What's the matter, dearie?
Oh.
Are you ill?
Oh, good heavens, how pale he is. Oh, sit down, Mr. McGee.
No, I'm all right, girls. I just thought of
Well, heavenly days, it can't be that bad. What is it?
wait a minute. Hey, Bud, come here a minute.
Yes, sir. Did you wish to speak to me, Mr. McGee?
Yeah, come here a minute. Look.
Yes. Oh, yes, sir. Indeed, they do.
Ah, boy. Is that a load off my mind?
Oh, but what was it, Mr. McGee? Really, I have never seen anyone look so perturbed.
What do you want to know, McGee?
Well, no. I was just checking up. Them cowboy chaps I'm going to wear, they're awful open in places.
Yeah.
I didn't know if cowboys wore pants under them or not. But they do. Well, come on, Molly. I'll see you later, Paul. Hey, Molly, did you get the sulky all decorated?
Yes, I did, McGee, and if I never see another paper petunia, it'll be too soon. Did you curry Lillian?
Yes, I did, and she's as nervous as a cat. Ah, but I like a horse with spirit. I hope she acts kind of skittish in the parade.
Well, I don't.
Hmm?
Remember, I'll be right behind you in that oversized go-kart. And don't go showing off your horsemanship.
Don't worry. I know how to ride. Someday, you know what I'm going to do?
Certainly, but what's a little fall off a horse?
Someday I'm going to teach Lillian to kneel down when I mount and dismount. I knew a guy that taught his horse that once. Just touched him on the foreleg with his riding crop, and the horse had kneeled down. Ah, poor old Hank.
Why, poor old Hank?
He was riding through a creek one day, and a floating stick hit his horse on the knee. The horse knelt down, and poor old Hank got drowned. I haven't seen him since. Hey, ain't it about time our costumes got here? It's almost... That must be them now. Come in.
Hey, wahoo! Any of you cowhands order some Western clothes?
Hey, now, don't make so much noise, Mr. Old-Timer. You don't have to come bursting in here like hop-along casserole.
That's Cassidy, Molly.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Cassidy.
Don't mention it, daughter. Hey, I ain't Cassidy. He means hop along as Cassidy.
Oh.
You got my Western outfit there, old-timer? Oh, yeah. Thanks very much.
Don't mention it, Johnny. What you gonna do with it? Run away from home and join the Texas Rangers?
Nope, I'm going to be Grand Marshal this afternoon, old-timer. Going to put a saddle on Lillian and ride her in the parade.
Well, I'm glad that's all there is to it, kids. I was afraid Johnny was really going out west. Pretty dangerous life out there.
What's dangerous about it?
Well, my papa's out there near Dallas, and he's been laid up now for 3 weeks with blisters all over the palms of his hands.
Well, what on earth happened to him?
Works on a dude ranch out there, daughter.
Yeah?
And in the evening by the campfire, he had to sing Deep in the Heart of Texas so often he clapped his hands into a pulp.
If he was such a success, they should have held him over at the campfire.
expenses to buy United States war-saving stamps? Nope, says t'other feller. Nope, says the first feller. Nope, says t'other feller. I'm just saving enough out of my war-saving stamp money for living expenses. Well, I'll be looking for in the parade, kids. I'll be on the roof of the First National Bank building.
Oh, say now, wait a minute. They tore that building down last week, Mr. Oldtimer.
What? They did? Much obliged, daughter. By cracky, you saved me a nasty fall.
Well, here's the costumes, Molly. We better be getting dressed.
All right, and I hope I won't feel too silly in a little Bo Peep costume.
Oh, you look cute. Personally, I'm going to get a great kick out of masquerading as a 4-bit cowhand.
A 4-bit cowhand?
Yeah, that's a half a buckaroo. Now, let me see. First, the boots. Hey, look. They sent me women's boots. These have got high heels.
Go on. All cowboys wear high-heel boots, foolish.
They do? I wonder if they paint their toenails, too. Maybe if I slip them over on
Hello, folks. Say, is it true that you're leading the parade this afternoon?
That's right, Mr. Wilcox. McGee is going to ride Lillian, and I'll ride in the sulky behind them.
I'm wearing a cowboy outfit, Harlow. I'll wave my lorgnette at you as I ride by.
Your what?
My lorgnette. You know, the rope that us cowboys use to lasso cows with.
That's a lariat, McGee.
Huh?
A lorgnette is a pair of glasses on a stick that society ladies look through when they don't want to recognize somebody they know.
Well, besides, Fibber, you won't wave at me. I'm in the parade, too.
You are? You playing in the Drum and Bugle Corps?
No, the Johnson's Wax people have entered a float in the parade.
Really, Mr. Wilcox? What kind of a float is it?
It's allegorical.
Hey, that's a marvelous idea, Harlow. Where'd you get the alligators?
Say, McGee, you're awfully dense today.
Huh?
Allegorical means symbolic.
Yes, our float symbolizes modern housekeeping. Shall I describe it?
Can we stop you?
No.
That's what I thought. Go ahead.
Well, the whole float is a giant replica of a container of Johnson's self-polishing glow coat. On one side, a banner says no rubbing, and on the other side, no buffing.
Isn't that wonderful?
Say, wouldn't it be cute to have a little boot black with a bath towel in one hand and a shoe in the other?
Meaning what?
It shines as it dries?
No.
Okay.
Then we have a beautiful girl dressed as a chic little housewife, dressed to go out to the movies or shopping or somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
We got a professional model for that.
Yeah, but who'd you get to take the part of the chic?
McGee. What makes you so dumb? He meant chick. That's French for ducky.
Certainly. Then in the back, there's a huge alarm clock with the minute hand pointing to 20, meaning the glow coat dries to a mirror-like polish in 20 minutes or less. Of course, the whole floor of the float is covered with a beautiful, gleaming linoleum. Oh. No kidding, it's going to be a very effective float.
But what are you going to do, Harlow?
I'm going to drive it.
You mean you're going to drive it and play the cymbals at the same time?
Who said anything about playing the cymbals?
You said it was symbolic, didn't you?
Oh, for Pete's sake. It's no wonder they asked you to lead the parade. You can't even follow an idea.
What's he getting so fine-haired about?
Well, now, he thought you were making fun of him. You know, don't forget, he takes his work very seriously.
I know that. Any guy that has his bedroom ceiling covered with linoleum so it's the last thing he sees at night and the first thing in the morning has got my deep... Hey, didn't that costume company send me a sombrero?
Of course they did. It's over there by the wastebasket.
Which one is the wastebasket?
The one with all the tissue paper in it is the hat.
Oh, yeah. How's it look on me, Molly?
Well, frankly, dearie, you look like a grasshopper under a mushroom. No wonder cowboys always sing such lonesome songs.
What you mean?
Well, with a hat like that, nobody can get near them.
Oh, you just ain't used to it. The reason that... Come in.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, hi, Latrivia. What goes?
I beg your pardon?
What's pretty in the city? What fries with the guys? What do you know that ain't so?
Don't be so slangy, McGee. What he means, Mr. Mayor, is what's cooking.
Yeah, I see. I'm afraid I'm not quite up on the modern idiom.
Who's a modern idiom? Now you look here.
Now, just a minute, please. I just wanted to be sure you were familiar with the route of the parade.
Well, I think we are, but maybe you better run over it again to make sure, Mr. Mayor, if you have time.
I'll take time. Though I have been so busy making my belt buckle speech at different places, I haven't been able to devote much thought to this parade.
What you mean, belt buckle speech, La Trivia?
About our war effort, McGee. I talk to people in offices and factories and schools. I tell them that if we expect our boys to belt those Japs over there, we have to buckle down and work over here.
Good.
The whole purpose of my talks, of course, is to make people realize that this war won't be won simply by giving up 2 golf balls, a new inner tube, and a teaspoonful of sugar. This thing involves everything we have and everything we are. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And by George, if a nation of freedom-loving, mechanical geniuses can't smack the kimonos off a gang of little thieves who couldn't invent a dollar watch on their own, we're not the people I think we are, and I think we are. Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to make a speech here. Now, about the route of this parade. We start at 14th and Oak Streets.
And go east.
No, we go west, young man. We go west to Maple, then 10 blocks south to McKinley.
I thought we went south to Adams.
No, McKinley. Then east to Washington, north to Monroe.
Don't you mean Madison?
No, Monroe.
How can we go north to Monroe? It's an east and west street.
My goodness, is it? Yes, it is. I don't know what... Oh, but I merely said we go north to Monroe, not on it.
Oh, then we don't go on Monroe.
No. Yes, you do, too. North on Washington to Monroe. And then...
Well, I still don't know how we can go north on an east and west street.
Well, for that matter, if we go west on Adams, which is a north and south street, we'll wind up on a east and west street, which will be Washington going east. And it's a one-way street going west. How do you explain that, La Trivia?
I didn't say we went west on Adams. I said Washington was... I mean, if the parade goes north to Monroe... Now, wait a minute. If we go east on Madison...
You mean south?
South on No, east on Madison. Then west to,
Quincy.
West to Quincy. Oh, wait a minute, no. Who said anything about Quincy?
Molly did just now.
Well, we don't go to Quincy. Quincy is way down on the south side.
Well, how on earth did we get clear down there? If we go south on Monroe...
We don't go south on Monroe. We go west on east. No, I mean south. I mean, if we take Washington to Adams, we... Take it any way you want to. And don't bring it back!
The King's Men singing Keeping Our Big Mouths Shut.
This is no time for idle chatter, 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 chatter. This is no time to go and blab, blah, blah, blah. This is not the time to whisper. This is the time to stow the gap. He's a nice, friendly chap, but he might tell a Jap with a radio set in his hut. So watch out what you say. We can help out this way, keeping our big mouth shut. Don't forget pretty eyes could be winking at spies while you're dancing and singing hot sut. Don't go dishing the dirt, just be on the alert, keeping our big mouth shut. Keep it shut, keep it shut, keep it shut. We've got a brand new slogan, so keep it on your mind. For the slip of a lip might sink a big battleship, the sailor boys of yours and mine. So don't be gossipy Joe, bragging about what you know. Keep old Adolf clear off of his nut. We can help Uncle Sam and stay out of a jam, keeping our big mouth shut. Shh, don't you whisper and tell, don't you tattle and yell, don't go out on the corner and strut. We won't have any jinx if we be like the Sphinx, keeping our big mouth shut. Keep it shut, keep it shut, keep it shut. You say you'd like chin music, then buy a piccolo chum and begin. But when you meet with a chap who wants to shoot off his trap, button up his lip and grin. Don't be gossipy Joe, bragging about what you know. Keep old Adolf clear off of his nut. We can help Uncle Sam and stay out of a jam, keeping our great big mouth shut.
Well, how do I look at my costume, Molly? Like an old cowhand from the Rio Grande?
No, you look more like a jockey from old Milwaukee. Why the rubber boots? Is that a Western effect?
Oh, them cowboy boots hurt my feet. Besides, they got those high heels, and I kept falling over on my face.
Oh, that's bad.
Say, you look swell in that little Bo Peep dress, Molly.
You really think so?
Yeah,
dear?
honest. Very becoming. One of the cutest little...
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Come in. Oh, hello, Mr. Wimple.
Hello, folks.
Can't talk to you very long, I'm afraid, Wimp, old man. We're leading the big parade this afternoon, you know.
Yes, I know, Mr. McGee. I asked Sweetie Face if I could go downtown and watch the parade, and she said yes if I got my work done in time.
What work, Mr. Wimple?
Oh, she has me washing the windows today, Mrs. McGee.
Well, that shouldn't ought to take very long, Wimp.
It does when I do it her way, with a piece of wet cotton on a toothpick.
Heavenly days, what on earth is the idea of that?
Punishment, Mrs. McGee. Just punishment. I was naughty this morning.
Were you really, Wimp? What'd you do, sneak out and inhale a cubeb?
No, Mr. McGee. At breakfast this morning, she told me to eat all the crust off my toast, or I wouldn't have curly hair. And when she turned her back, I made a face at her.
Well, that was safe enough, wasn't it?
That's when I thought, Mrs. McGee. But she saw my face in the coffee pot.
And then what?
And then I saw the coffee pot in my face.
Oh, you poor lad. Was the coffee hot?
And that's what Sweetie Face asked me afterwards. And I said I didn't think it was so hot this morning, and that started it all over again.
Well, it's too bad you won't be able to see the parade, Wimp. It's going to be pretty impressive.
Oh, I'm sure it will be, Mr. McGee. But maybe I can see it sometime in the newsreels.
Well, I hope so. At least your wife lets you go to the movies now and then, doesn't she?
Yes, on very rare occasions. I haven't been for quite a while now, though.
You haven't?
No. My, wasn't Ben-Hur wonderful the way he drove that car? But I mustn't keep you any longer. You only have a half an hour before the parade starts.
Yes, I'm sorry we haven't more time to talk, Mr. Wimple. Drop in again soon some evening, won't
Thank you, Mrs. McGee. I'll try to, though I'm usually pretty well tied up evenings.
Doing what?
Oh, just lying there, tied up.
Poor little fella. You know, someday he's going to revolt, and I hate to think what'll happen then.
So do I. She'll kill him. He's one of the most henpeckedest. Hey, look what time it is. We got to get going.
Oh, heavenly days, I'll say we have. Run out and hitch Lillian up to the sulky, McGee.
Oh, you okay? No, you run out and hitch her up, Molly. I got to fix this scarf around my neck.
What's the matter with it? Looks very Western to me.
It's too loose. It tickles my neck. I'd be a fine parade marshal riding along giggling and snickering.
Well, all right, but hurry up now. And if I need any help with the harness, I'll call you, dear.
Okay. I better practice walking bow-legged, too, while I'm at it. Say, I'll bet cowboys play a wonderful game of leapfrog. Maybe I could promote a team. No, now for the... Come in.
Hi, mister.
Oh, hello, sis. Now, look, I haven't got time to talk now. I'm marshal of the parade, and I got to get going in just a minute. I says I'm marshal of the parade, and I got to get going.
How far do you have to march, mister? How far do you?
I don't have to march. I ride my horse.
Oh. Well, if you don't have to march, why do they call you Marshmallow?
That's a silly question, sis. Just because they call a fish perch, that don't mean he has a canary sitting on his back.
Why?
Why what? Huh?
I bet they don't either.
You bet they don't what? I says what the... Now, look, sis, will you do something for me?
Is there any compensation in it, mister?
What do you mean, compensation?
Dough.
Why, you little... Yes. Yes, there is. I'll give you a dime.
All righty. What do you want me to do?
Take a pair of shoes downtown for me.
Okay, where are they?
You got 'em on. Goodbye, sis. It's a a dirty trick, but justified under the circumstances. Now, let me see. Here's my sombrero. Oh, yeah. My gun. My cartridge belt. Guess that's everything. Hey, is that you, Molly?
Yes, dearie, it's me.
Uh-huh.
And I'm all ready to go.
Fine.
You better call the taxi.
Taxi? What taxi?
The one we're riding in the parade.
Hey, what's the matter with you, Molly? We're riding Lillian.
Oh, no, we're not.
What? Why not?
Lower your voice, dearie.
Huh?
Lillian has just become a mother. McGee, did you go out and see Lillian's new baby?
Yeah, cute little cuss, ain't he?
Yeah.
Did Uncle Dennis see it?
No, but I ran up and told him.
Oh, what'd he say?
He said, what color is it?
And what'd you say?
I said black and white.
And what'd he say?
Make mine the same.
Good night.
Good night, all.
This is Harlow Wilcox, speaking for the makers of Johnson Wax Finishes for Home and Industry, inviting you to be with us again next Tuesday night. Good night. This program came to you from Hollywood. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
From the fanfare and folly of Wistful Vista's parade, we now find ourselves in the throes of spring fever with The Life of Riley. Riley's feeling the season's romantic pull, but his attempts to woo his wife Peg, inspired by some questionable advice, are leading to more blunders than bliss. Can Riley navigate the pitfalls of spring romance, or are his amorous ambitions destined for a comedic crash?
The Life of Riley, with William Bendix as Riley. All over town these days, there's a new feeling in the air. That warm, makes you glad to be alive springtime feeling. And there are new sounds in the air, too. Springtime sounds of romance, as thousands of hearts are expressing themselves in the universal language of love. There's a robin. And then there's the romantic call of the bullfrog in the pond. Oh, you don't think that's romantic? Well, it's plain to see you're not a lady bullfrog. And spring is even taken over at the Riley house. Observe 16-year-old Babs as she gazes dreamily at the photograph of her latest love.
Oh, yes, I do love you. I adore you, my beloved. For you, I defy my family, give up my career, and willingly spend my life as your wife. Mrs. Cary Grant.
And with all the spring romance in the air, it's only natural that the head of the house should also be feeling the season.
Yoo-hoo, I'm home, Dumpling.
I'm in the kitchen, dear.
All right. Hello, Dumpling. And how's my sweet, beautiful little wife?
Well, what's come over you, Riley?
Well, it's springtime, Peggy Pie, and it always affects me this way. Every spring I get a hollow feeling right here in the pit of my stomach.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Throw some more meatballs in that pot. I'll need them to fill up the hollow. Oh, that was a great dish, Peg. I could eat this every day. Is there any more meatballs in the pot there?
No, dear, they're all in your pot.
Oh, go on. I didn't eat so much. Babs, hand me that paper there. I can't get up.
Oh, here, Daddy.
Thanks. Yes, sir. Spring is here, all right. Listen to this. Leo DeRocher picks fight with umpire.
Riley, before you start on that paper...
Yes, what is it, Dumpling?
Let's not stay home tonight. Let's do something.
Do something? What?
I don't know. I just feel like doing something.
Well, okay. How about a movie? We'll take Babs, too, huh?
Oh, no thanks, Daddy. I'm going out to the park.
Well, what's so special in the park? Come on, Peg, if we're going to make that movie...
Riley, why don't we go to the park, too? It's a lovely warm night, and there's a wonderful moon. We could sit on the grass, just the two of us.
Yeah, but what'll we do there, just the two of us sitting on the grass?
Well, doesn't Anything occur to you?
Well, yeah, but it's too dark to play gin rummy.
Gin rummy. When we were engaged and you took me to the park, you didn't sit there and play cards with me.
Of course not. I was broke.
You're hopeless.
Well, come on, snap out of it, Peg. Let's go to the movies.
No. All winter long, all we ever did was go to the movies or sit home. I'd like to do something different for a change.
Okay. You want to go to the park and sit on the grass and look at the moon?
Oh, yes.
Well, I'm willing to be reasonable. You go to the park and I'll go to bed. And when you come home, try not to wake me up, huh, Peg?
Chester Riley, you are without a doubt the most... Oh, what's the use?
Now, what brought that on?
Hey, Riley, taking the air?
Oh, hello, Gillis.
Boy, this night sure is a nice spring night tonight.
Yeah.
What's eating you?
Oh, I got a threatening letter from our new landlord. I'm way behind with the rent. He's money mad.
Oh, so you got a fiscal problem, huh?
Yeah, something else, too. My wife, she's acting very funny tonight. You know what she said?
How should I know? I ain't the kind of a snoop goes around eavesdropping on his next-door neighbor.
She's so unreasonable.
What's unreasonable? So you sit on the grass for an hour.
Gillis, you heard.
Accidental. I smelled meatballs, so I followed up the scent, and before I knew it, there I was with my nose smack up against your keyhole.
Well, I don't know what's gotten into Peg.
It's spring, Riley.
So what? What does she want from me?
Don't you know what happens in the spring? Take the moose. The female moose calls to the male moose, woo! And the male moose answers, woo, woo. And then he comes a-running, and he starts nibbling her ear. That's what Peg wants.
That's what she wants? To have her ear nibbled? Where am I going to get a moose?
Riley, don't you get it? Romance. That's what she wants from you.
Oh, go on. You're all wet. Peg don't care about romance.
Maybe all year she don't, but in the spring it's different. In the spring, wives come out of their shells, like groundhogs.
Yeah, but Peg and me, we've been married almost 18 years.
Cuts no wives. Every now and then you gotta give them a little romance. Force yourself. That's life. If you don't want a dog to bite you, you throw him a bone.
Oh, yeah, Peg loves me without any of this phony romantic malarkey.
That's what you say. But tonight, I seen an article in a magazine that says different.
Yeah, what article?
I cut it out to show you. Here, listen to this.
Yeah?
Are you holding the love of your wife?
Well, I'm doing all right. I got a good grip on it.
Yeah, wait, it says more. Husbands, dare you take this test?
What kind of a test?
Well, they got these questions, see, and for each correct answer, you get so many %. You want to try it?
Well, sure, why not?
First question. When you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing you say to your wife?
Take away your cold feet?
Uh-huh. Number 2, do you pay your wife little compliments?
Oh, sure. Why, just yesterday I said, honey, you wash my shirts better than any laundry.
Not like that. Compliments like telling her she gets more beautiful with each passing day.
I never lied to my wife.
Uh-huh. Question number 3. Do you flatter your wife by pretending to be jealous over another man?
Oh, no. I trust my Peg. She'd never run off with another man. Not unless she took me and the kids along.
Uh-huh.
What's my score?
Well, 100% is perfect.
Yeah, how much did I make?
62, 74, 83... Riley, you are 4.5% of a husband.
No, you mean that I ain't holding my wife?
You're only holding 4.5%. The other 95.5% of her is reserved for the guy who is going to take your place.
What guy? Why, if a guy ever tries to... Oh, this is terrible, Gillis. I never realized. What's the right answers?
Well, let's see now. Oh, here they are. When you wake up in the morning, if you're a perfect husband, you say, "Good morning, sweetheart. I trust you had a refreshing sleep."
Refreshing sleep, huh?
Number 2, always pay her compliments, even when she ain't looking her best.
Oh, compliments, huh?
Number 3, a woman is flattered by jealousy.
Oh, I couldn't act jealous.
Sure you could. Look, supposing you came home one day, and as you come up the front walk, you see your wife in the arms of the mailman. What would you say?
Any mail today?
You're hopeless.
Our mailman is 70 years old.
It don't matter. You gotta blow up, get tough, punch the guy in the nose. That's jealousy.
You're right. Gillis, you opened my eyes. From now on, I'm going to act a lot different with Peg, just like in that article.
You better if you don't want to lose her. She's a fine woman.
You bet she is, and I wouldn't want to see her lose a wonderful husband like me.
Riley. Riley. Stop snoring. Oh. Riley, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I haven't slept all night. Please stop snoring. Riley!
Give me that, please. Oh, Peg. Good morning, sweetheart. I trust you had a refreshing sleep.
Oh. Did you... Mother, what's that black stuff all over your face? That is you, isn't it?
Yes, it's me, Babs, and this is a mud pack on my face, which I had hoped to put on in private.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'll leave.
Hiya, Babs. Is your mother in there?
Oh, yes, but she's busy, Daddy.
Well, she's never too busy to see me.
Oh, who is it this time?
It's me, Dumplin'. And may I say, sweetheart, that I never saw you looking more beautiful.
Chester Riley.
Well, hey, what are you throwing that mud for? Peg, please. I don't understand. She don't go for compliments. She don't like me to say nice things when she wakes up. Maybe this jealousy angle will work. I'll watch for an opening and...
Thank you very much, Mr. Craig. I certainly appreciate this favor.
It's quite all right, Mrs. Riley. Well, I'll run along now. Goodbye.
A man. Now's my chance. Not so fast, Casanova.
Oh, Riley!
So this is what goes on behind my back.
I beg your pardon?
Trying to steal my wife, you small-time crook.
Oh, Riley!
Well, I'm not giving her up, do you hear?
Chester Riley,
I'll fight for her as long as there's breath left in her body.
Riley, this is...
Out of here, you rat! Out!
Don't worry, I'm going. And as for our little arrangement, Mrs. Riley, you can forget all about it. Oh. Goodbye.
Ha. Well, Dumplin', are you proud of me?
Proud of you? You know what I could do right now?
I know. You could kiss me. All you women like to be fought over. Of course, I know this guy really don't mean nothing to you, but...
Not to me, he doesn't. But he does to you. Do you know who that was?
No.
That was our new landlord, and he's just agreed to wait another month for the rent.
What a revolting development this is.
Riley?
Yeah, here I am, Dumplin'.
Don't dumplin' me. Now listen, I'm going shopping. You meet me outside the grocer's in a half hour and help me carry some bundles home.
Okay, but, Dumplin'...
You know which grocer? The one opposite the park.
Yeah, I do. But, Dumplin', about the landlord...
I don't care to discuss it.
Please listen.
I don't want to listen.
You gotta listen. 4.5% of me is still your husband.
You better give up riveting. Those vibrations aren't doing your brain any good. Now, don't forget, you meet me.
Now, Peg, wait. Oh, what's the use?
Why, what's the matter, Daddy? What's with you and Mother?
I think she's getting old.
Mother?
Yeah, I try my best, but I... Listen, Babs, you're almost a grown-up woman now. Suppose somebody asked you what's your idea of the perfect husband. Could you tell them?
Oh, I certainly could. I've seen him often enough.
You've seen him? Oh, you mean it's... Well...
Oh, he's dreamy, tall and handsome.
I ain't so tall.
And that divine cleft in his chin.
No, you mean in my forehead. That's where the beer barrel fell on me.
Daddy, I'm talking about Cary Grant.
Cary Grant?
Of course, who else?
Well, it's easy for Cary Grant to be a perfect husband. He's a bachelor.
I mean in pictures. Oh, is he romantic?
Oh, sure, he gets a pay envelope for it every week. But if I want romance, I gotta hand over a pay envelope.
I mean in pictures. Oh, is he romantic?
Sure, he gets a pay envelope for it every week. But if I want romance, I gotta hand over a pay envelope.
Remember that picture he was in, where he and his wife reenact their first date?
Act what?
Their first date, on their 10th anniversary. They relived their first moment together, how they met and what they said. Oh, it was divine.
Oh, it's the bunk.
Oh, no, Daddy, it was a beautiful scene. Every woman in the movie had tears in her eyes.
What, if I tried something like that with your mother, she'd give me the horse laugh.
Oh, no, she wouldn't. She'd love it. Any woman would. How did you meet Mother, Daddy?
Oh, nothing special. I bumped into her in the park, and she fell down.
Oh, no.
Well, you see, your mother was coming along the path in the park, and I stepped out from behind a tree and went...
Oh, it must have been exciting.
Yeah, it certainly was. She punched me in the nose. And then she gave me first aid, and one word led to another, and by the time my nose stopped bleeding, I was asking her to marry me.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. You know, Babs, Hey, your mother's got to go through the park? Yeah. Maybe I could... Well, I'll try anything. Yeah, why not? You really think your mother would go for this Cary Grant business?
Oh, she'd be thrilled if you handled it right.
Well, then I'm off for the park. You got to have the brain of an idiot to do something like this, but if that's what it takes to be a perfect husband, I've got it. This tree here is just right. I'll get behind it. It's dark. She won't see me. I think that's Peg coming now. No? Yeah, it is. I can tell by her hat. Oh, boy, this is fun. I better get behind the tree. Hiya, Toots!
What? You disgusting old masher. I'll teach you.
Oh, hey, cut that out, lady. I thought you was my wife.
Your wife? I hope things never get that tough, you old goat.
Now, look here, miss. Have a little more respect for your elders.
What's going on here? This man annoying you, miss?
Oh, it's all right, officer. I know how to handle his kind.
You run along, miss. I'll take care of him.
Thank you, officer.
Well, look, officer, I wasn't doing any harm.
My. At your age, Buster. Don't you rusty Romeos ever give up?
But I thought she was my wife.
Oh, you thought she was your wife, so you whistled at her. It's plain to see you ain't never been married.
But you don't understand, officer.
Look, Buster, now do us both a favor and go home, will you? I got enough trouble with the young bucks in this park. I got no time to be riding herd on you old stags.
I think that's Peg now. Yeah, that's her, all right. Let's see. No cop around. Good. Hiya, Toots!
Oh, Riley. What, you scared the wits out of me. What are you doing here? I told you to meet me at the grocer's.
Never mind the grocer. Come on, cutie. Sit down here on the bench.
Chester Riley, you out of your head?
If I am, you drove me out of it. Come on, sit down.
Riley, what are you trying to do anyway?
Well, don't you remember? It was in a park like this, on a bench just like this, 18 years ago that we first met. And I asked you to marry me. Well, now I'm reenacting the crime.
What?
Let's do everything we did that first night. I'll ask you to marry me.
Don't be
well, come
silly.
on, I'll snuggle up a little closer.
Riley.
There. Remember how I said you were the most beautiful girl I'd ever met?
Hello, Mother. Hello, Daddy.
Babs, go away. You ain't even born yet.
Huh? Riley, stop this foolishness.
No, wait, Peg, don't go.
Riley, let
Peg.
go of my...
Wait,
Riley,
Peg,
let
wait.
go of my...
At it again, are you? I thought I warned you.
No, it's okay, officer. I know this lady. I was just asking her to marry me. Honest. Ask our kid here.
You want to get married, and this is your kid.
Yeah, what's so strange about that? You see, officer, she's really my wife.
Sure. So was the last one.
Oh, Peg, tell him...
What last one, officer?
Bluebeard here has been claiming that every dame that walks through the park is his wife.
Well...
Peg, I can explain.
Chester Riley, I'm getting sick and tired of these crazy goings
But,
on.
Peg...
I'm not going to make a scene in public. But just wait till I get you home. Just wait.
Well, I owe you an apology, Buster. I can see that you two are really married after all.
Oh, what a headache I got. I think I'll stretch out here on the grass. Oh, this feels good. The way I feel now, I could lie here forever.
Let me make you more comfortable.
Who's that?
It is I, Digby Odell, the friendly undertaker.
Oh, I didn't see you, Digger.
Don't bother getting up. Just lie there.
What are you doing around here, Digger?
Oh, I'm on my way to the weekly meeting of the UEPGC.
UEPGC?
The Undertakers, Embalmers, and Pallbearers Glee Club. I'm singing a solo tonight. Me, me, me. I'm looking under a four-leaf clover.
No, wait a minute, Digger. No, you don't mean under. You look over a four-leaf clover.
Please, don't tell me how to run my business.
Digger, I want to ask you something. Are you a romantic type?
Look at me. Need I say more? And as a youth, I was even more dashing. My wife and I eloped to Niagara Falls in my father's business vehicle. Unfortunately, we didn't know that old man McGillicuddy was still in the back.
Well, gee, what happened?
Imagine my father's chagrin when relatives made inquiries about old man McGillicuddy, and he was forced to reply, he's on a honeymoon in Niagara Falls.
Well, I don't blame him for being sore.
Well, I didn't like it either. On a honeymoon, you know, 2 is company, 3 is a crowd.
Well, what I mean, Digger, is are you romantic towards your wife now?
Oh, heavens, no. Our relationship is very matter of fact. We don't get about much. Every night after dinner, we sit in the living room. We divide up the evening newspaper. She takes the society page. I take the obituaries. And then she tells me who's who, and I tell her who's where.
Digger, I got into an awful jam. I thought Peg wanted romance.
Oh, you're wrong. According to a recent poll, 87% of all wives want good providers. A man who'll bring home the bacon.
No kidding.
Now, my dear wife doesn't care a fig about romance, as long as she knows that every week I'm laying away plenty.
Good provider, huh? Well, if that's the way to hold Peg's love, I'll be the best little provider she ever saw.
Now you're on the right track.
Thanks to you. Digger, you're always giving me good advice. I'm your friend for life. I'll never drop you.
I'll never drop you either, believe me. Well, cheerio. I'd better be shoveling off.
Oh, I tell you, Babs, I was never so embarrassed in all my life. Why, when that policeman... Oh, I can't even talk about it.
But, Mother, Daddy was just trying to be romantic for your sake.
For my sake? Oh, you don't make sense either.
Well, in a way, it's really my fault. I encouraged him. You see, he wanted to be a perfect husband, and I told him about a Cary Grant movie I saw, and, well, he was just trying to be like Cary Grant.
Cary?
Oh! Well, I don't think it's so funny.
Well, neither do I, Babs. I think it's really very sweet. And if it's romance he wants, well, who am I to say no to Cary Grant?
Peg. Peg. Where are you?
In here, Riley, in the living room.
Oh. Peg, well, why are you sitting here in the dark? I'll put the...
Oh, no, don't put the light on. It's nice like this.
Listen, Peg.
Sit down, dear.
Well, where are you?
Here, on the couch.
Oh. Peg, about that trouble in the park.
Oh, that's all right, dear.
I was just trying to be a good husband.
I know.
But I didn't know how. I had the wrong slant. But now I know what every woman wants.
You do, darling.
Yeah. Close your eyes.
They're closed.
Hold out your hands.
My hand? You mean my lips, don't you?
No, your hands. Here, 5 pounds of potatoes.
Potatoes?
And here's a 10-pound ham to go with it.
Riley!
And here's a jar of pickles, a bag of flour, and a head of cabbage. Well, and look, sweetheart, 3 pounds of onions, all for you.
Riley, what on earth are you trying to do?
That's what every woman wants, a good provider.
Oh, Riley. And here I thought you were going to be romantic.
Peg, you mean you want romance?
Well, what's wrong with romance?
Well, why didn't you say so? Dumpling? Pucker up.
Oh, why, Riley. Well, you haven't kissed me like that in... Well...
You like it, huh? Well, I'll let you in on a little secret. While I was kissing you, I didn't think of myself as Riley. I imagined I was Cary Grant.
You did?
Yeah. And while I was imagining I was Cary Grant, I imagined you were Lana Turner.
Oh, you did?
Peg, wait, put down that cabbage. Hey, Peg, don't throw that cabbage.
The Rileys will be back in just a moment.
Well, Dumpling, now that I know what you really want, I'm going to be a changed man. From now on, I ain't going to be Riley the Riveter. I'm Riley the Romeo.
Well, don't overdo it.
Well, what do you mean? I feel 20 years younger. And you know what? This summer, you and me are going to take a little trip. It'll be a second honeymoon, just like our first honeymoon. Only this time, we'll take the kids along.
Procter & Gamble invite you to join us again next week to hear The Life of Riley with William Bendix as Riley. The script is by Alan Lipscott, Reuben Shipp, and Dick Powell. Mrs. Riley is Paula Winslow. Digger Odell is John Brown. The Life of Riley is produced by Irving Brecker. And remember, for radiantly clean, lovely hair, get the shampoo in the tube. Prell. Prell Shampoo.
This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.
Next, we shift from matters of the heart to the everyday chaos of home life with the Phil Harris-Alice Faye Show. A major household undertaking is underway, and while Alice is focused on the task, Phil and Frankie are focused on anything but. When a well-intentioned or perhaps not so well-intentioned act by their daughters backfires, will their efforts to avoid responsibility only dig them into a deeper, funnier hole?
RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in recorded music, and first in television, presents the Phil Harris-Alice Faye Show. For your enjoyment, here is the Phil Harris-Alice Faye Show, written by Ray Singer and Dick Chevrolet, with Elliot Lewis, Walter Tetley, Robert North, Janine Roos, Ann Whitfield, Walter Sharp in his music, and yours truly, Bill Foreman. When Phil's children turn to him for help in writing a letter, it seems to him harmless enough. But how he parlays this simple request into trouble with Uncle Sam, we'll see in a moment. Every year at this time, the American husband is confronted with his worst enemy, that dreaded scourge, spring cleaning. The Harris household is right in the midst of it. Alice has everybody in the family working. 2 days ago, she assigned Phil and Frankie to the job of cleaning downstairs. And that's the last she saw of them.
Curly?
What?
How much longer we have to hide under the house?
Oh, not much longer. Alice should be finished with the cleaning by tomorrow. She's a pretty fast worker. Mm-hmm. All she has left to do is to put up the screens, paper the hall bedroom, retile the bathroom, and vulcanize my rubber duck.
That's a lot of heavy work for a woman. Don't you think she ought to have a man helping her?
Certainly she should. But I've racked my brain. I can't think of anybody.
Why don't you help her?
Oh, you've been under the house too long, kid. You're getting stir crazy. Besides, we did help her. She told us to clean out the refrigerator, and we did. Finished every bottle of beer in there.
That reminds me, we don't have any beer left, Curly. Think we ought to sneak out and get some more?
No, nothing doing. If Alice sees me, she'll put me right to work like she did last year. Man, that nearly killed me.
What'd she make you do?
She gave me a chamois, a jar of polish, and made me shine all her silver. Took me 3 weeks to do it.
3 weeks just to shine her silver?
Takes time to clean 100,000 silver dollars. Both sides. You know, I ain't gonna let the old man on there be shabby. You know, I gotta take care of it.
You know, that's the kind of job I've been looking for all my life. A money cleaner. Anytime Alice wants her old bills dry cleaned or her annuities renovated, anything like that, I'd be...
Where are you, Mrs. Harris? Oh, something terrible just happened. I must tell you all about it. Can you come out for a moment, please?
Oh, great. Here comes our neighbor with the 4 tongues.
Did you call me, Mrs. Stewart? Oh, I'm so upset, Mrs. Harris. I'm just a bundle of nerves. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's just awful. Simply awful, I tell you.
Well,
I know you don't want to hear my troubles, so I'll tell you. Now, of course, if you don't want to hear them, you just say so.
Well, I am busy, and
I knew you'd want to hear them. Do you know that Cuddles sneaked out of the house and I can't find him anyplace? He's always doing that. It was so exasperating. Have you seen my Cuddles?
No, I haven't, but I heard a noise under my house a little while ago. Maybe he's under there.
Oh, that's probably where he is. Cuddles? Cuddles, are you under there? Now you answer me or I'll come in and get you.
What do we do now?
Make a noise like Cuddles so she'll go away.
I'd like to, but I can't.
Why not?
I don't know if Cuddles is her dog, her cat, or her husband.
In that case, there's only one thing to do. Leave it to me.
Cuddles, answer me. Are you under the house or aren't you? Meow.
Ruff. No, dear. That covers everything.
Yes.
I heard a noise under there. Now come on out, Cuddles, you naughty little bulldog, you. I know you're there. I can see your beady eyes and your drooping jowls. Well, then if you won't come out, I'll have to reach under there and drag you out by your collar. There, now I've got hold of you.
Let go of my neck. Who do you think you're pulling, lady? Let go of me.
Why, shame on you, you bad doggy, you talking back to Mother like that. Oh, my goodness, this isn't Cuddles.
Did you find your dog, Mrs. Stewart?
No, this isn't my dog, Mrs. Harris. It's yours.
I ain't no dog.
Hey, wait a minute. I recognize that voice. Come out from under the house.
All right, Alice, we're coming. Come on, Remley.
Oh, I might have known it was you two.
My goodness, you find the strangest things under houses. Do you suppose they grew there?
Mrs. Stewart, this one is my husband.
Oh, what a wonderful place to keep a husband. You know, it's possibly ingenious. I always keep my husband George locked in the attic, but this is a much better place. Keeps him out of your way and he gets fresh air at the same time. Oh, Mr. Harris, you know, I'm so sorry I mistook you for my dog. You don't look anything like Cuddles.
Thanks, loads.
He has... His eyes are brown and yours are blue.
Stain can't tell a man from a dog. Hey, lady, do you ever get your husband mixed up with Cuddles?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I can't get them mixed up. Cuddles is the one with the jeweled collar. I better run along and look for Cuddles. I simply must find him. I prepared a nice warm lunch for him. Oh, well, if it gets cold, I can always give it to my husband for dinner. Goodbye.
Her husband must get some very interesting meals. I can just see him lapping up his kibbles and grabbing at his
Now,
cold...
Phil, what were you fellas doing under the house?
The spring cleaning. Like you told us, it's awful messy under there, too, honey.
Yeah, somebody's been throwing beer bottles all over the place.
Now, Frankie.
I don't like to say this, Alice, but you're not a very good under-the-housekeeper.
Alice, why don't you tell that dame that just left to keep her dog off of our property?
Oh, it isn't her fault, Phil. The children bring the dog over here because they like to play with him. But you won't have to worry about that much longer.
No, why not?
Well, the girls expect to win their own little puppy. They've entered the Little Nipper contest.
What's that, Curly?
I don't know. But sounds like something that you and me should get in on. When it comes to taking a little nip, we should be 1 to 5.
Look, Phil, this is being sponsored by RCA, and it's not for adults. The Little Nipper contest is just for children.
They'll be ashamed of themselves sponsoring a drinking contest for kids.
Frankie, wait a minute. Little Nipper is the name of the dog that sits in front of the Victrola on the RCA Victor trademark.
Oh, sure. Right. I was thinking of that.
And look, the children who win the contest get live puppies like Little Nipper. And the girls have answered the riddles, and now all they have to do is write a letter telling why they want a puppy.
Well, that ought to be a cinch for my kids. They take after me. And when I was in school, English composition was my best subject.
I didn't know that. Tell me more.
I will. No kidding. You should have seen the thesis I wrote in college to get my FUD.
Your FUD?
Yeah, Ph.D., FUD. The F is silent. Why are these banjo players always so illiterate? If I was writing that letter for the kids, I guarantee I'd write a masterpiece.
We heard that, Daddy, and you can help us. Yes, we have to tell why we want a little Nipper puppy in 25 words, and we can't. Will you write it for us?
I'll write it for you, huh? Oh, well, I'd love to, girls, but I can't.
Why not?
He don't know 25 words.
I do, too. I got a good vocabulary. I can give you 25 words just like that. Listen. There's pool room, parimutuel, corkscrew, jigger, ice cubes. That's 2 words, really. How many's that make so far?
Oh, never mind.
Look, kids, I'm not kidding. If you really want me to write that letter, I'll do it, and you'll be a cinch to win.
But, Phil, you can't do that. They're supposed to write the letter themselves. It's not ethical.
Please, Alice, I know what I'm doing. You just go over there and sing. The band's waiting for you in the driveway.
All right, I'll sing. In the driveway?
They're waiting for the bus to take them to Tijuana. You sing and I'll write the contest letter for the kids.
Mon chéri, I adore you. Mon amour, I implore you. Donnez-moi un peu baiser, which means give us a little kiss, please, you say.
Voulez-vous, this is what I want from you. Voulez-vous, this is what I want from you. Un baiser from your lips, even kiss my fingertips. Fais l'amour, ooh la la. I better run to my mama. She has always taught me to beware of things like this. Oh, but hugs and kisses thrill me. Why miss all this bliss while I miss? So, voulez-vous, you know how much I love you. Voulez-vous, now I ask you, voulez-vous?
Je vous aime beaucoup, pour toujours, pour tout l'amour.
Voulez-vous, mon chéri, mon amour c'est très grand. Voulez-vous, Te amo, je t'ai pour
Un baiser from your lips, even kiss your fingertips.
Fais l'amour, ooh la la.
Better run to your mama.
Yes, she has always taught me.
Yes, to beware of things like these.
Ah, but hugs, kisses thrill me.
Why miss all this bliss while I miss? So voulez-vous, voulez-vous?
You know how very much I love you.
Voulez-vous, voulez-vous? Now I ask you, voulez-vous?
Hey, Frankie, writing this contest letter's a cinch. I don't know why the kids found it so hard to write 24 words. 25, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. 25, that's what I'm doing great, ain't I?
Oh, yeah, you only been at it 2 hours already. You got 7 words.
Yeah, but what words? Listen to what I've written. I want a little nipper puppy because...
Aren't those the same words that were on the entry blank?
Yeah, but the way I spelled them, they'll never recognize them. I'm thinking every minute.
I think you need a little more than that. You better let me take a crack at it. How's this sound? I want a little nipper puppy because I like dogs.
Clever, but dull. You gotta make it more appealing.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll change a few words, make it more appealing. How's this? I want a bottle of ready mixed martinis because I like dogs.
What has the ready mixed martinis got to do with it?
You said I should write something more appealing. That's the only thing that appeals to me.
Remley, look, it's supposed to be written by kids. Now, we got to think of something childish.
With our brains, that should be hard.
Hey, wait a minute, Frankie. I think I got it.
What?
I'll tell you what let's do. Let's write something that'll tug at the hearts of the judges. Something with pathos in it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I got just the thing. How's this sound? Our names are Alice and Phyllis. We are very poor. And our daddy is very poor.
Good start.
Our mother would be very poor, too. Except that we never had one because our daddy is so poor he can't afford one. Think that'll get the judges, Curly?
I don't know about the judges, but it's made a Johnny Ray out of me.
Get up off the floor and listen to the rest of it. We are so poor that we don't have anything at all. And if you send us a puppy, at least we'll have something to eat.
Remley, they're fox terriers, not hot dogs. Oh. Let me handle this myself. I'll write something good, and I'll get... Yeah, honey, yeah.
Bill, are you still working on that contest?
Yeah, we're working on it. We'll have it in a minute.
Well, you can forget it. I was just reading the entry blank, and the girls are not eligible.
What's the matter? Are they too stupid?
No, Frankie,
Well,
no.
then why can't they enter?
Well, according to the rules, your children are not allowed to enter.
What's RCA got against Cherokee kids?
Well, listen...
Well, after all, they're only part Indian.
Yeah. Your little half-breeds are as good as anybody else.
If you two will keep quiet, I'll explain. It's just that employees of RCA and their families are not allowed to enter the contest.
Oh, honey, gee whiz, the kids had their hearts set on winning a dog. Now I don't know what I'm going to tell them.
Well, Daddy, did you finish writing the letter?
Hey, girls, look, I got some bad news for you. You kids are not allowed to enter the contest.
Well, why not?
Because I'm your father.
That's not our fault. Gee, Mommy, we want to win a puppy.
Well, I'm sorry, girls, but you can't. It's company rules, and I can't do anything about it.
A fine parent you are, Alice.
Well, what do you mean?
If you were any kind of a mother at all, you'd buy the company and change the rule.
You
expect me to buy the company?
Why not? All you got to do is sell the California Bank and the Taj Mahal, and you've got enough to take care of it.
Stop, Phil. Don't you think it would be cheaper to buy a puppy?
We don't want you to buy a puppy. We want to win one on our own.
Girls, will you try to understand you can't enter the contest as long as I'm your father?
Well, if that's what's holding us up, we can fix that.
How?
We'll get a new father. Come on, Mommy, let's go shopping for one.
Okay. They're having a sale at the YMCA, and I might be able to find one with muscles and teeth and
Wait a minute, come back.
Gee, Daddy, isn't there anything you can do about our winning a puppy?
I'm sorry, kids, but as long as I'm working for RCA, you'll just have to forget it. But for your sake, I wish I wasn't working for them, and as long as I am, you just can't enter the contest. Now run along.
All right, Daddy. Come on, Phyllis. I have an idea that will work. Let's go in the house and I'll tell you all about it.
Poor kids are disappointed. They wanted to win the dog and they can't, and I feel like I'm
Curly,
guilty.
Curly, take it easy. Do something to get your mind off of this. Why don't you sing?
I don't feel like singing.
Well, I feel like hearing you, and I'm going to. Fortunately, I have one of your records in my pocket.
Well, you need a Victrola to play.
I have a Victrola in my other pocket. Now be quiet while I wind it up.
Give me that old-time religion, that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion, 'cause it's good enough for me. It was good for Paul and Silas, good for Paul and Silas. It was good for Paul and Silas, and it's good enough for me. Show me that place by the river, that place by the river. Show me that place by the river on Jordan's sunny shore.
We saved Daniel from the lions, saved Daniel from the lions. What helped Daniel with the lions? Deacon started telling me.
Well, it was that old-time religion, yes, that old-time religion. It was that old-time religion, and it's good enough for me.
It helped Daniel with the lions. It helped you set him free.
Well, if it's good enough for Danny, then it's good enough for me.
Give me that old-time religion, that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. It's good enough for me.
'Cause I'll be listening for Gabriel, listening for Gabriel. Yes, I'll listen for Gabriel to blow on Judgment Day.
What helped David with Goliath? Helped David slay Goliath. What helped David slay Goliath? What was it set him free?
Well, he got that old-time religion, yes, that old-time religion. He got that old-time religion, and it's good enough for me.
It helped David with Goliath. It helped to set him free.
Well, if it's good enough for Davy, then it's good enough for me. So give me that old-time religion, old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion, 'cause it's good enough for me.
Now what rescued Brother Jonah? What rescued Brother Jonah? What was it saved old Jonah from the belly of the whale?
He got that old-time religion, yes, that old-time religion. He got that old-time religion. It's good enough for me.
It helped Jonah with the whale, yeah, it helped you set him free.
Well, if they brought it on to Joni, let them bring it on to me.
Give me that old-time religion, old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. It's good enough for me. Give me that old-time religion, old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. It's good enough for me.
Well,
give me that old-time religion, that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion.
It's good enough for good enough for me.
Feel better now, Curly?
No, I don't feel better. I feel it's all my fault that my kids can't enter the contest, and what's worth, my kids are probably blaming me. Now they'll grow up to hate me.
Curly, your children aren't that kind. They won't hate you. They may kick you every time you pass them. But you won't even feel it if you wear shin guards.
Will you stop already? This is no time to joke. I'd like to help my kids,
Daddy,
don't you?
we want to help you. We want to talk to you, I mean. We just entered the little nipper contest, and I think we're going to win.
Honey, I keep telling you and telling you, you can't enter it as long as I work for RCA.
Oh, you don't work for them anymore. No, we just sent in your letter of resignation.
Well, that's different. As long as I resigned and I'm not working for them any... Foul! What did you do?
Well, you said you wished you weren't working for them, so we wrote a letter to the sponsor saying you quit and signed your name. We just put it in the mailbox.
Oh, no. When the boss gets that letter, he'll... What am I getting excited, the boss, he ain't gonna let me quit. The guy loves me.
He won't after he reads all those nasty names you called him.
Don't tell me you made up nasty names.
Oh, we didn't have to make any up. We just use the names you call him when he's not around. Cheapskate and slave driver and skinflint and
You left
fat.
out the best one.
Wait a minute. Well, Remley, thanks to my 2 kids, I ain't working anymore.
So what? It makes your children happy. After all, what's more important to you, your children or your job?
My job. Them kids ain't brought in a nickel to this house yet. I gotta get their letter back. Where'd you kids mail it?
In the mailbox on the corner.
Well, then come on, Remley. You gotta help me get that letter back.
Oh, is there anything we can do to help you, Dad?
Yeah, run away from home. Leave town. Come on, Remley. We got to get that letter before the mailman picks it up. I can't afford to lose this job.
Calm yourself, Curly. RCA can't afford to let you go.
They can't?
Of course not. I guarantee that the day you go off the air, their sales will go up so high they won't be able to fill all their orders. They'll be in trouble.
Yeah, I've held them back nicely, haven't I? Well, here it is, Remley. Here's that mailbox.
Good. Just reach in and get the letter.
Reach? I don't think I ought to do that.
You want the letter back, don't you? Do what I tell you. Reach in.
Oh, okay, but I don't think I should do this, but I'll try it. Well, I got my arm in okay, but I can't feel nothing in there.
Well, reach in a little further.
I got my arm as far as it'll go, Remley. I can't tell you I can't feel nothing.
Well, I have to think of something else then. Pull your arm out.
Okay. Remley.
What?
Can't get my arm out. It's stuck.
I told you not to reach in.
Why, you no good southpaw guitar player.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself tampering with the U.S. mail. As a citizen, I feel it's my duty to call a cop.
I wonder if I could teach Les Paul to play left-handed guitar. If I could, I'd kill you on this very...
Hey, wait. Oh, no, here comes Julius.
Uh-oh. Now I'm a cinch to get arrested. Now what are we going to do?
Don't let him know what you're doing. Act nonchalant.
Oh, that should be easy with my arm in the mailbox. I'm dead.
When your sweetheart writes a letter to your wife, you're in trouble. Mr. Harris, what are you doing?
Mailing the letter?
All the way up to your armpits?
When he mails a letter, he really mails it.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Harris, let's have the truth. How did your arm get in the mailbox?
Well, it was this way. I was passing by and I heard a baby cry coming from the mailbox. So I reached in, the baby grabbed my hand, started to suck my thumb, and now he won't let go. And that's why I'm standing here with my arm in the mailbox.
Well, this guy's ready for the fruitcake factory.
I suppose you're wondering what a baby's doing in the mailbox.
Maybe he ain't, but I am.
Will you... Stop trying to be funny, will you, and help me get my arm out of here.
All right, I'm thinking.
May I make a suggestion, Mr. Remley?
What?
Why don't you set him on fire?
I ain't going to get his arm out.
No, it'll be fun hearing him scream.
If you can't think of something a little more humane, keep quiet,
Look,
huh?
Mr. Remley, all you gotta do is reach in, grab his hand, and pull it out.
That ought to do it. Hold still, Curly, while I get my arm in. There.
Good boy, Frankie. You got my hand.
Yeah. Now to pull it out and just...
Oh, no.
Julius!
That's a cute picture. You two guys holding hands in a mailbox.
Don't just stand there, kid. Do something.
By the authority of the Postmaster General, I now pronounce you as man and parcel post.
Julius, will you help us? We can't get out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we're helpless.
Good. Now to get back to the fire bit. The two of them ought to blaze good. And nuts. Here comes the mailman with a collection truck. Now I can't do nothing. So long, fellas.
Julius, help us. How are we going to explain to the letter carrier what we're doing in the mailbox?
Tell him you got loaded in the bartender you home.
You'll never believe that.
And for our final comedic performance, we visit the world of the great Gildersleeve. Gildersleeve is navigating the complexities of family and potential romance. His nephew Leroy's own schemes and the arrival of a new, intriguing personality in town might just shake up Gildy's carefully laid plans. Will this lead to newfound happiness for Gildersleeve, or just another round of amusing entanglements?
The Great Gildersleeve. It's The Great Gildersleeve, starring Harold Perry.
Unky, now you simply got to come out.
Let go.
Oh, come on, Unky. There's the most glorious sunset. Come out and look at it.
I told you, Marjorie, I'll be out in my own good time.
But you've been saying that all day, and it's getting dark. Come on.
I haven't got my shoes on. Let me go upstairs.
Oh, you don't need any shoes. Come out the way you are.
And catch my death of cold?
It isn't cold out. It's warm. It's wonderful. You love it.
All right. People want to enjoy things. Why can't they just enjoy them? Why do they have to drag you out?
Isn't it warm?
Yeah, it's kind of warm. Yeah. It's warm as anything. Smells good, too. By George, a regular spring day. Why didn't somebody tell me?
Tell you?
Why, it's wonderful. And look, my dear, just look at that sunset. Look.
I was the one who told you about it.
Where's Leroy? Has Leroy seen it?
Oh, heaven knows where Leroy is. He went off after breakfast.
Where's Bertie? Bertie, come out and see the sunset.
I see it, Mr. Gilsleeve. I can see it out the window. It's mighty pretty, all right.
It reminds me of a poem by Rupert Brooke.
Reminds me of a dress I saw on a lady downtown. Well, I better get back to my oven.
Ah, God, to see the branches stir across the moon at Grantchester.
What's that?
It's a poem
Who?
by Rupert Brooke. I've been reading his collected works.
Well, quite an undertaking.
Stands the church clock at 10 to 3, and is there honey still for tea?
Is there what?
That's from the same poem.
Oh,
He died so young, too.
yeah. Who did?
Brooke.
Brooke who?
Rupert Brooke.
Oh,
Have you never read him?
not lately.
Oh, you'd love him. If you like sunsets and things like that.
I'll make a note.
Unky, do you ever feel that things are so beautiful you just can't stand it? So beautiful it actually hurts?
I know what you mean.
Do you? That's the way Rupert Brooke felt. I feel that way, too. This day, for instance, so lovely.
Lovely.
Say, is there beauty yet to find? And certainty, and quiet kind?
You know, this gives me an idea.
What?
I think I'll get my shoes on. Yes, sir. Got an idea. Got an idea. Hello. Miss Fenwick? Guess who this is? Well, now, wait. Don't hang up. You don't have to guess if you don't want to. I'll tell you. It's Throckmorton Gildersleeve. Gildersleeve. G-I-L-D... That's right. Say, I don't know if they told you or not, but guess what day this is? All right, you don't have to guess. Gosh, I just thought if you weren't doing anything this evening, maybe you'd... Oh, you are, huh? I see. That's too bad. Well, yeah, maybe some other day. Goodbye. Some other day. Now what? Eve? Not after she turned me down twice for that gym teacher. I'll die before I'll call her up. By George.
Miss Gilsleeve, dinner.
Dinner. Who wants dinner? All right, Bertie, I'm coming.
Hey, Marge, go!
Leroy.
I washed them, Unc. Cleaned my nails, too. What's for dinner, Bertie?
Leroy, come back here.
You can look at them if you want.
Leroy, I think you might at least say good evening to your uncle.
Hi, what do you want?
Hi is not good evening.
You want me to say it?
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening. Dinner is served.
Yeah, I know.
Wait for your elders.
Sorry.
What are you doing that for?
I'm pulling out your chair for you.
You needn't overdo it. Perfectly capable of pulling out my own chair. Marjorie,
Yes?
good evening.
Good evening.
Put away the book, young lady. We do not read at the table.
Well, it's Rupert Brooke. I was just...
I don't care if it's Edgar A. Guest. It's not polite to read at the table. Now put it away and join in the conversation.
Go ahead and start some.
Well, don't read at the table.
What's the matter with him all of a sudden?
Search me.
I heard that. Now fold your hands and sit quietly.
Where's the dinner?
Never mind. You'll get what you get when you get it. Not polite to make remarks about the food.
I didn't make any remarks. I just said, where is it?
Don't argue, Leroy. I know what you said.
Gosh, tells you to join in the conversation and then hit you over the head.
I heard that, too. Well, Bertie?
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir.
What's this?
Cold cuts and potato salad.
Rushing the season a little, isn't it?
Well, I had a lot of laundry to do, and there wasn't much time to get a regular dinner. So I said to myself, it's so warm today, maybe if I just make some hot biscuits to take the curse off the cold cuts.
By thunder, just because it turns a little warm.
Well, Mr. Gilsey,
I fail to see why everybody has to start acting like a ninny.
Well, I just...
It's taking advantage. That's what it is, Bertie. There's been a general letting down around here, and it's got to stop. Leroy, did you take out the ashes this morning the way I told you?
Yep.
You did? Well.
I put the cans back where they belong, too.
Did you clean up that mess in your room? What's the idea of going off all day playing baseball when I distinctly told you...
I did, Unc. I cleaned that up yesterday. You can go upstairs and see for yourself.
Oh. Have you done your practicing?
Well, most of it.
Uh-huh, most of it. Well, young man, you get to that piano right after dinner and you stick at it till you finished it.
Okay.
And don't ask me again for a catcher's mask.
I didn't.
Well, don't. There'll be no catcher's mask for boys who don't practice their piano. Think I was made of money. I've bought you dozens of catcher's masks. Where are they?
So help me, Unc.
Now, who the devil is that? Leroy, if that's one of your little friends, you tell him to go away.
Okay,
Come back here.
Yeah?
Where do you think you're going?
It said to tell him to go away.
Sit still. Don't get up from the table during dinner. I've told you that.
But the doorbell rang.
What do you think we have Bertie for? Bertie!
Yes, sir?
The doorbell.
Yes, sir, I was just...
Do not trouble yourself, Bertie. I will go.
Suit yourself.
Have to do everything.
What in the world's the matter with your uncle?
He's been cooped up in the house all day. It's the bad air. What's he standing there for? Why doesn't he open it?
Took too big a bite. He's trying to swallow it first.
Oh, it's you, Judge. Kind of impatient, aren't you?
I do hope I haven't come just at your dinner time. Oh, I have.
Yes.
Now, don't let me interrupt you people. You go right ahead. I'll just pull up a chair here and wait.
Yes, yes.
I had an early supper myself, so nothing for me, thank you.
Yes, yes. What's on your mind, Judge?
Hurry up and finish your dinner, Gildy. You and I are going to take a little constitutional.
A what?
Well, I thought it'd be nice if we took a little walk.
Walk? Walk where?
Well, nowhere in particular. I thought we might step out into the country a little.
What for?
It's such a lovely evening. Did you see the sunset?
No.
Marjorie, surely you saw it.
I saw it, and I thought it was wonderful, Judge. So did Uncle Mort.
Corniest thing I ever saw. All this fuss, old goat. They ought to have you in the ads for Bach beer.
It's quite evident, Marjorie, that your uncle arose from the wrong side of the bed this morning. Gildy, you won't come for a walk then?
I can't. Leroy has to practice his piano, and I intend to supervise it.
Evening, Dad.
Evening, Bertie.
Can I set you a plate?
Oh, no. I've already eaten, Bertie. Thank you.
Another biscuit, Mr. Gilsey?
Well, as long as you're here.
Marjorie, may I ask what that is you have on your plate there? Is that cold tongue by any chance?
Uh-huh.
Would you like some?
No. I had my supper. I just happen to be particularly partial to cold tongue, that's all.
Get him a plate, Bertie.
No.
He's been sitting here trying to lap it up with his eyes.
Now, really, I'm not hungry, Bertie. I've already had my... Well, if you insist. One piece, then.
A little potato salad to wash it down?
Well, a smidgen, possibly. I'm really not hungry.
How about a biscuit? They're nice and hot.
Oh, they look awfully tempting.
Oh, give him the works, Bertie, and bring him a bib. Leroy, where are you going?
Oh, nowhere. I just thought maybe you and the judge wanted to talk for a while.
I want to hear you practice the piano, young man.
Gosh, Unc, my supper isn't hardly digested.
The digestive process will proceed without your attention, my boy. Get to the piano.
Okay, you asked for it.
Go ahead.
Very nice. Pretty melody, nicely played.
Wait a minute. I've heard that darn piece 1,000 times, Leroy.
So have I.
Weren't you playing that piece 2 years ago, my boy?
Yep. That was in a different key.
Ye gods!
I used to play it in the key of C. This is in D. I got 2 sharps to remember.
George, I can't understand it. Your teacher must... Have you got something else you're working on?
Well, nothing but my new piece.
Your new piece? What's that?
Some symphony.
Well, get it out. Let's hear it.
Only been working on it about a week.
Come on, let's hear it. And I'll watch you. Help you keep your mind on it. Where's the music?
Had it right here yesterday. Maybe Bertie put it somewhere.
Bertie wouldn't be putting your music anywhere but here. Now find it.
Here it is on the bench.
Huh? Hey. Symphonic themes for little folk. Which one are you working on?
Here it is, number 3.
Symphony number 5 by Tchaikovsky.
Isn't that marvelous, Gildy? Little Leroy playing Tchaikovsky.
Well, it looks easy enough. Play it.
It's tough.
Play it.
Well, remember, it's not supposed to be perfect yet.
We don't expect perfection, Leroy. Just do your best.
Oh, brother.
You're not helping, my dear. Go ahead, Leroy.
Okay.
Tchaikovsky 5th? That doesn't sound familiar.
Give him a chance, Gildy. The familiar part probably comes later.
How does that go again? By George.
He's probably leaving out a sharp or flat.
Who asked you?
No. Let's see here. I believe your sister's right, Leroy. Isn't that the second note there, a C?
I guess so.
Well, it's supposed to be a C sharp. Look at it.
Well, what do you know? Just like that other piece.
Yeah.
Key of D is tough, Unc.
Play it again, Leroy, with the sharp. Well, of course, that's the 5th Symphony.
One of my favorites.
Go ahead, Leroy. No. Start over, and this time keep going.
Okay.
That's C sharp, Leroy.
Where?
There, you went right past it.
Oh, yeah.
Start over.
Okay. Gosh, I told you it wasn't perfect.
Perfect. 5 simple notes, and you can't even come close. Here. Now start at the beginning. C sharp, Leroy, C sharp.
Don't hit me, Unc.
I'm not going to touch you, but by George, you... Try it again. You don't have to play it fast. Play it right.
I'm trying to.
You've lost the rhythm now, Leroy. Da, 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 da.
It's easy enough for you. You know the tune.
Well, whether I know it or not, all you have to do is count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Doesn't Miss Roots teach you how to count?
Sure.
Well, count.
I don't know how.
Yeah. Well, try.
Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2.
Can't you play and count at the same time?
She makes you count 2 measures before you start.
Well, that sounds idiotic, but go ahead. Do it her way.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and...
C-sharp, Leroy! Ye gods, C-sharp, C-sharp, ye gods, the black one.
Oh, God! You got me all mixed up. How can I play with you stand there hollering at me?
By George, 3 years I've been spending good money on your music lessons. 3 years, $2 a week every week. That's over $100 a year. $300 down the drain.
I'm sorry, Young.
Stop sniffling. Well, this is the end, that's all. I'll tell Miss Roots when she comes tomorrow. No more.
Now, Gildy, I think you're being a little hasty.
You just heard him. It's obvious the boy has no musical talent whatsoever. I can't understand it with his background. We're a musical family, Judge. But with 3 years of teaching, if he can't do any better than that, well, I don't like to say this, Leroy, but you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear.
You mean, no more music lessons?
Precisely. But don't let me catch you feeling good about it.
Time out now for a profile look at one of the great sports figures of the American scene. In the seat of honor is Gene Tunney, a two-fisted terror in the ring and equally respected outside of it. Gene Tunney's life reads like a story from Horatio Alger. Born to Irish Catholic parents who had little money but were rich in family devotion, Gene once made $1 million in 40 minutes by the clock. It's part of the American tradition that gives everyone the same start, an even break, and says, go as far up the ladder as your talent and ambition will carry you. Gene Tunney has written many magazine articles. In one of them, he listed the 4 most important elements of his life: religion, patriotism, human friendship, and the rules of health. Gene lives by these same things in which he believes. In his swift rise to fame and fortune, he never set aside the simple and basic ideals he outlined. Perhaps that is why Gene Tunney remains a champion in the eyes of Americans everywhere, because his life is an example of democracy, of what it means to be an American.
Now let's get back to the great Gildersleeve. Leaving his office a little early, he hurries homeward, but stops on his way to rush into Peavy's pharmacy.
Hello, Mr. Gildersleeve. What can I do for you this fine day?
Peavy, quick, let me have a nickel, will you? Gotta make a phone call.
Nickel? I got a special on nickels today, 5 for a quarter.
I've got no time for your little jokes. I've got to make this call in a hurry, Peavy.
Well, here you are, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Yeah, thanks. Darn booth.
May I make a suggestion, Mr. Gildersleeve? If you slip off your top coat, you could get in quite easily.
There's no time for that. You better still be there. If I don't cancel her today, I'll have to pay her. Darn little chair. Hello, Marjorie? Listen, tell Miss Roots not to leave till I get there. I want... Not there, eh? Why isn't she? It's only 5 o'clock. The substitute. By George, that's the last straw. Well, tell the substitute to wait. I'll fire her. Yeah. I'll be there in 10 minutes. You think they could add an extra inch on these booths? Darn telephone company. I suppose it would cost them an extra 5 cents a booth, so they won't do it. Here, Peavy, here's a dime. Give me another nickel and we're square.
Yes, sir. Going to make another call?
No.
Oh, then the first call was successful, I take it.
Yes.
Call you didn't care to make from the office, evidently.
It was nothing of the kind. This was strictly business.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Gildersleeve, the amount of business that's transacted from that phone booth every year, particularly in the spring.
This has nothing to do with spring. I was calling about Leroy's music teacher, if you must know, and I see you must.
Oh.
Come on, give me my nickel.
Your nickel? Oh, yes. Of course, I must have put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
Here you are. Can I serve you in any other way, Mr. Gildersleeve?
No, thanks.
I've got a special on tonic.
Then I suggest you take some. still at it, eh? I suppose she thinks she's going to make an impression by giving full measure this time. Wonder if she suspects I'm going to tie the can to her. Well, I'm accepting no substitutes. Nobody plays Gildersleeve for a sucker. Guess I'd better get rid of Leroy before I take it up with her. Leroy? Leroy.
Excuse me, I think I heard my uncle calling. I'll be right back.
Leroy, I think you'd better run upstairs for a few moments.
What for?
So I can have a talk with Miss, what's her name anyway?
Piper. Miss Piper.
Well, you run upstairs. I'll handle old lady Piper.
But, Unc.
Run along, Leroy.
Okay.
Put my things away first. Think what I'm going to say to her. I hate firing people. At least she can play the thing. I was never sure about Miss Roots. Well, here goes.
Huh? How do you do? You're Mr. Gildersleeve?
You're the piano teacher?
Oh, yes. But I have to explain about that. You see...
Why, you're young enough to be taking lessons yourself.
Oh, I'm not so young. I've been teaching for 2 years, but not in Summerfield.
Not in Summerfield.
No. You see, I've just come here.
Just come here.
Miss Roots was kind enough... Well, she felt she needed help, and she hasn't been very well anyway.
Hasn't been well, no.
So she's taking the more advanced pupils and turning over some of the less promising ones to me.
Less promising?
Oh, dear. I didn't mean to say less promising. I meant, well, less experienced.
Oh, that's all right. Leroy is less promising. He's less promising than almost anybody I know.
Oh, I wouldn't...
But he's my nephew, and I'm stuck with him. Well, let's sit down and talk this over. Leroy, my boy, step into my study, will you please?
Is she gone?
Yes, she's gone. Step into my study.
Me?
Yep.
In your study?
Yep.
Gosh, I haven't done anything, honest, Unc.
You have nothing to be nervous about, my boy. Sit down. You can sit in my chair if you like.
Okay.
Try not to make it squeak. Just sit still, huh?
Okay.
I've been thinking about that catcher's mask, Leroy. I've decided you should have it.
Yeah? Gee, swell.
I might even throw in a first baseman's mitt, too.
Oh, gosh, that's super. They can't keep me off the team now.
Yeah, that's fine. I want you to get plenty of exercise.
Can I call Piggy? The team is supposed to play a warm-up game tomorrow afternoon.
Let's not call Piggy just yet. With regard to your music lessons, Leroy,
Yeah?
I talked to Miss Ruth's assistant.
Yeah. Too bad I haven't got any talent, Unc. But if you haven't got it, what can you do? Can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. That's me, a sow's ear.
My boy, I'm afraid I underrated your talent last evening. You know, we're a musical family. You must have talent. I believe the trouble's been in the teaching.
Gosh, I don't think so. Miss Roots is a swell teacher.
I believe Miss Piper will turn out to be much better.
Unc!
Music can be a wonderful thing in a man's life, Leroy. To be able to sit down at the piano and let your fingers stray over the keys, make music come forth, it's a priceless gift. And you have talent, my boy. Miss Piper is convinced of it.
She only gave me one lesson.
She's convinced of it, and so am I. From now on, you'll have 2 lessons a week instead of 1.
2? When am I going to use my first baseman's mitt?
There'll be plenty of time for that, my boy. You'll have 2 lessons a week, and I think it'll work out much better if I try to be here while you have them. Take more of an interest in your music.
Oh, for corn's sake.
Now, Miss Piper says you're a wonderful pupil, my boy. At least she has great hopes for you. At least she has hopes. Suppose you play that piece for me, huh? Once. The one we were having the trouble with last night, huh?
Heck.
Come, Leroy. Just play it once, and you can go outdoors until supper.
Gosh.
Catcher's mask, Leroy. Come now, play it nicely. Bravo, Leroy. Beautiful. Yes, sir. She's a real teacher.
And now for another episode in the life of Sergeant Donald Bellwether, my husband. Hi, honey. Did you fix the windshield wipers?
I sure did, Reba. How's that?
Oh, you fixed them. Good for you, Donald.
Thank you, my dear. Well, that's that. Now, if it rains, we're prepared for it, huh? I feel better now.
Oh, me too. A driver has to see the danger if he expects to avoid it.
That's right. And also keep the back and side windows clear in rain and snowy weather.
That's right. Oh, how about the horn?
The horn?
The horn doesn't work, Sergeant. Aren't you going to fix it?
No, I don't think so. Frankly, Reba, I hate horns. Whenever there's a traffic jam, the first thing some guys do is blow their horn.
Which does absolutely no good.
Of course not. All it does is jar everyone's nerves. No, I don't think I'll fix the horn.
Oh, but now wait a minute, Don. Look, supposing we're driving along and suddenly we see a youngster on his bicycle headed right out into the street. Sounding that horn will warn him and possibly avoid a tragic accident.
Yes, that's true, but...
Or supposing we're driving on the highway, and just as we're about to pass a car, that car decides to pull out into our lane and pass the car ahead of him. He obviously doesn't see us, and he won't hear us shout. But one little beep on that horn, and he'll automatically scoot back and avoid a collision.
Reba, you've convinced me. Even though it can be a nuisance, the automobile horn is a necessity.
Then you'll repair it?
Immediately.
Oh, that's my Donald. That's my doll.
Dear Miss Piper. Maybe I should say, my dear Miss Piper. No, she might think that I... Dear Miss Piper. Enclosed fine check in the sum of $16 in payment for Leroy's lessons for the month. Yours truly, Now, yours sincerely? Sincerely yours. Faithfully yours. Not bad. Always yours. Yours always. Yeah, maybe that's going too far. Your friend. No harm in that. Your friend. No, I better play it safe. Yours truly, Throckmorton P. Gildersleeve. Good night, folks.
The Great Gildersleeve is played by Harold Perry. It is written by John Whedon and Sam Moore. The music is by Jack Meakin. Included in the cast are Walter Tetley, Louise Erickson, Lillian Randolph, Earl Ross, and Dick LeGrand. This is John Lang saying goodnight and inviting you to listen in again for the further adventures of the Great
From parades gone wild to the unpredictable bloom of spring romance, this episode of classic radio drama theater has certainly brought a smile to our faces. We hope you've enjoyed these 4 heartwarming comedies that celebrate the lighter side of life. Which story tickled your funny bone the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. But until next time, remember, the best comedies are timeless.